Lewis Hamilton's roller coaster ride with Ferrari in Formula One was already the talk of the damn paddock. But now, things just got a whole lot spicier. Word on the street is that Ferrari has been cooking up something massive behind closed doors. And no, it's not pasta. It's an underground upgrade for the SF-25 that could finally give Lewis and the team the lifeline they've been freaking begging for. According to some juicy new leaks, the Italian squad has been quietly working on a critical update to their car's floor, and they're planning to unleash it right before the Bahrain Grand Prix. And listen, if even half the whispers are true, this could be the missing piece in Ferrari's disaster puzzle. You know, the one that turns their red rocket from "WTF is this thing doing" to "Holy hell, it actually works." So what the hell is this mystery upgrade? Why is it such a big F***king deal right now? And could this finally be the moment Hamilton stops getting slapped around by the midfield and starts reminding people why he's a 7-time world champ? In today's video, we're diving headfirst into everything we know and suspect about Ferrari's rumored floor overhaul. How it works, how it might turn the tide of the Bahrain International Circuit, and why it's the first thing that's made Hamilton fans genuinely hopeful in weeks. But before we get down and dirty with the tech details, do us a solid, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and slap that bell icon like it owes you money. Because if this upgrade delivers, Bahrain might not just be another race, it might be Hamilton's real Ferrari debut. You heard that right. Let's set the damn stage. The opening rounds of the 2025 season? A total mess for Ferrari. Disqualifications in China, ride height nightmares in Japan, and an SF-25 that's like a moody teenager, fast when it wants to be, but a complete nightmare over a full lap. Now, buckle up, because if this new floor is the real deal, we might just be in for a whole new chapter in this chaos-filled red saga. The pressure cooker that is Lewis Hamilton's Ferrari debut season just keeps cranking up the heat, and nowhere is that tension more obvious than on his side of the damn garage. You can see it on his face, hear it in his voice, and feel it in every frustrated radio message. He's been speaking out, not in a full-blown meltdown, but in that calm British, "I'm annoyed as F***K but try to stay classy" tone, about a mystery component in his SF-25 that's been screwing him over since race 1. No one's officially named the bastard part yet, but it's apparently responsible for the car's lack of rear grip and sketchy-ass behavior under acceleration, especially in high-speed corners like the infamous 130R at Suzuka or those twisty S-curves in Sector 1. Basically, whenever Hamilton floors it, the car goes, "Nah fam," and tries to slide off into the gravel like it's auditioning for Dancing with the Stars, F1 edition. Now, here comes the juicy bit. Ferrari, yeah, the same folks who keep finding new ways to overcomplicate pit stops and sabotage strategy, have actually acknowledged the damn problem. And according to several whispers floating around the paddock, they might have finally cooked up a solution. Apparently, Maranello's mad scientists have been quietly building a revamped floor for the SF-25. This new spec is meant to fix the car's oversensitivity to ride height and the aerodynamic mood swings that have turned every race weekend into a therapy session for Lewis. The goal? Beef up the ground effect efficiency, widen the setup window, and give the rear end some damn stability, all areas where Hamilton has been getting absolutely shafted. Now here's the real plot twist. This fancy new floor wasn't even supposed to drop yet. Originally, it was scheduled for a later race, but after Japan's disaster and Hamilton's increasingly, "I'm about to flip king table energy," Ferrari said screw it, and fast-track the whole thing to be ready for Bahrain. And that, my friend, is a huge king deal. Why? Because Bahrain is the ultimate lie detector for floor performance. You've got low-speed traction zones, long-ass straights, and brutal braking sections. The perfect combo to test how well your car sticks, turns, and doesn't yeet itself into the wall. The SF-25 has been absolutely hopeless in all those areas so far. It's like trying to ride a unicycle through a hurricane. But if this new floor delivers on its promises, Lewis might finally get a car that actually listens when he turns the damn wheel. A machine that doesn't snap on him mid-corner like a diva with a grudge. One that lets him push in quali and race day without bracing for chaos every time he plants the throttle. Could this be the turning point? Could Bahrain be the race where Hamilton stops looking like a frustrated schoolteacher and starts looking like the badass title contender we all know he is? We're about to find out. And if this floor works, shit's about to get very interesting. Let's not sugarcoat it. Bahrain ain't just another race on the calendar. No. It's a make or break, balls on the line kinda weekend. The field is closing in like a pack of hungry wolves. Red Bull is still flexing its muscles. McLaren is coming in hot like they just downed a gallon of rocket fuel, And Mercedes? They're not exactly rolling over and dying if Ferrari decides they want to act like contenders. So yeah, this update, it better hit the F***King bullseye. And not just in terms of lap time, we're talking trust, belief, mojo. Hamilton doesn't just need a few tenths on the stopwatch. He needs to feel that Ferrari's actually listening when he opens his damn mouth, tweaking the car like they give a damn, and matching his intensity. Because if Lewis sees that Maranello can diagnose a mess and slap on a fix in just a few races, that might just reignite the fire. The same spark that made this whole red romance look like a championship fairy tale at the start of the year. But, and this is a big OL, but, fast-tracking a floor upgrade ain't without its demons. Rush the design, and you might end up trading one problem for 5 brand new ones. Heat management could go to hell. The tire interaction might get weird. The floor might handle like a drunk octopus under braking. Basically, if it hasn't been tested properly, the update could turn into a F***King nightmare disguised as progress. That's why everyone and their dog will be glued to free practice in Bahrain. Ferrari's got the magnifying glass out, poring over Hamilton's telemetry like it's the damn Rosetta Stone, especially at turn 10, where traction and rear-end grip are as precious as oxygen, and on that long-ass drag to turn 1, where if your car twitches under braking, your overtake turns into an embarrassing lockup on the replay reel. Now let's not forget the other half of the red squad, our guy Charles Leclerc, aka Leclerc, for the pronunciation purists. While this whole floor drama seems laser-focused on fixing Hamilton's beef with the SF-25's attitude problem, you can bet your ass any positive gains will eventually roll over to both sides of the garage. No way in hell Ferrari's gonna keep a working solution locked in one corner. So yeah, it's crunch time in Bahrain. For Ferrari, for Hamilton, for the whole damn team. They either step up and prove they can build more than just Instagram posts and hype, or it's another weekend of shrugging, sweating, and asking themselves how the hell they ended up back in this mess. Leclerc, or Lair, as some folks now lovingly call him, has been spanking Hamilton on the timing sheet so far this season. No sugarcoating that. But even the golden boy himself hasn't been all sunshine and rainbows. He's been throwing shade at the SF-25 too, complaining about its ridiculously narrow setup window and the car's refusal to behave properly when you change the fuel load or slap on different tire compounds. Basically, the car's got the mood swings of a caffeinated toddler, and both drivers are stuck babysitting it. Now, if this new flat floor upgrade actually does what it says on the damn tin, it could be a game changer for both of them. We're talking podiums. Hell, maybe even wins, if the stars align and Ferrari doesn't screw it up mid-race with some intergalactic strategy blunder. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Take a breath. Zoom out. Because what's about to go down in Bahrain? It ain't just some hardware tweak. This could be the moment Ferrari finally stops being Formula One's professional panic reactors and starts landing actual punches. This right here? It's their first proper counterattack. The first time they're trying to dictate terms, not just mop up after another Red Bull or McLaren clinic. The million-euro question now is, do the nerds in Maranello actually understand the beast they've built in the SF-25? Or are they still lost in the fog, chasing shadows left behind by Adrian Newey's wind tunnel wizardry? Because in F1, slapping on a new floor isn't just about shaving off a couple tenths. It's not a damn spreadsheet exercise. It's philosophy. It's about how a team sees airflow, how they manage tire voodoo, and whether the poor bastard behind the wheel feels like the car's got his back when he's barreling into a corner at 300 km/h wondering, is this thing gonna stick, or am I about to eat gravel? And for Hamilton, who's been hinting, politely losing his shit, about understeer, instability, and a car with the forgiveness of a cactus, this update could be the turning point. But only if it actually F***King works. That's the risk. That's the fine line Ferrari's dancing on. Because let's be real, every microscope in the paddock is pointed right at Ferrari's upgrade program now. The fans know it. The rivals know it. And you bet your ass Lewis Hamilton knows it. He didn't put on the red suit just to be another midfield storyline with good lighting and sad violins. He came here to make damn history. To win. To prove that, at nearly 40, he can still throw down with the best f***ing car, the best f***ing team, and the most dominant little cyborg the sport has seen in years, and beat them with nothing but pure skill and sheer will. So yeah, Bahrain. It's not just another weekend. It's the start of the reckoning, or the beginning of another Ferrari comedy special. Stay tuned. The Bahrain Grand Prix isn't just a race. It's shaping up to be a full-blown psychological stress test for Ferrari's entire damn operation. If this new floor upgrade actually delivers the goods, then boom, we're talking a major confidence boost across the board. If Hamilton can finally shrink that quali gap, feel the car dancing with him instead of trying to stab him in the back mid-corner, and go wheel to wheel without second-guessing every twitch of the steering wheel, it'll be like injecting rocket fuel straight into Ferrari's veins. It might even patch up some of the cracks that have been splintering through the garage lately, the weird-ass radio messages, the passive-aggressive feedback loops, the why the hell is this car still undrivable frustration that's been bubbling over since race 1. But here's the twist. If this thing flops? If the rear end still acts like a caffeinated shopping cart, if the balance keeps shifting like a drunk on a skateboard mid-stint, or if Leclerc's unofficial new nickname, still looks more dialed in than Lewis even after the so-called magic upgrade, oh boy, the questions are going to hit like a freight train. People will start asking if Ferrari even knows what the hell they're doing. Whether the leadership upstairs has a clue. Whether Hamilton jumped on this red train a season too early. Or worse, without the technical assurances he clearly needed before signing up for this madness. And let's not forget, this isn't a 10-race sprint. We've got 24 F***King races on the calendar. Momentum is everything. A solid result in Bahrain, especially after the hot mess that's been the opening rounds, could lay the foundation Ferrari desperately needs to stay in the title picture. But if they bomb this, if Bahrain turns into another pit of disappointment, it might throw them into full-blown damage control mode for the next few weeks. Strategy gets tossed aside, long-term planning goes out the window, and every race becomes about surviving the next PR nightmare. So now it's your turn. What do you think? Is this finally the turning point Lewis Hamilton's been waiting for? Or is this just another classic Ferrari move? All hype, zero follow-through? Drop your take in the comments. And if you're into these deep-dive, drama-soaked technical breakdowns of F1's wildest stories, smash that like button, subscribe, and stick around. Trust me, this season's just getting started, and shit's about to get spicy. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the damn notification bell. Because whatever the hell goes down in Bahrain might just set the F***King tone for the rest of 2025. And you can bet your ass we'll be right here, breaking down every twist, every upgrade, and every glorious disaster this wild season throws our way.